Welcome to Adult Education and Family Literacy Week and the Command Center, hosted by the Coalition on Adult Basic Education. We are really excited about our next guest, Gini. So we're gonna bring Gini you on, and she's going to be talking to us today about the great work that she's doing. And I'm not gonna waste any more time. Let's just bring her on the stream. There you go. How are you, Gini?
Hi, good. How about you, Jeffrey?
Uh,
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you.
it's good to see you as well. First, thank you so much for taking some time today.
Yeah, and
I
thank
don't
you
know.
for
Yeah,
the
AEFL
opportunity.
week.
Yeah.
AFL week is a great opportunity for people to share their stories and the work that they do. And I certainly wanted to give you plenty of room and space to do that today during our conversation. So, first, why don't you tell our audience a little bit about you and the work that you're doing?
Yeah. Oh, first of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to participate in the podcast. I'm an adult learner in a reading program in the Santa Clara County Library District, SCCLD. The reading program is a one-on-one tutoring program for adults to learn reading and writing in English. And I first joined the program 18 months ago, and I'm still an active participant. Besides that, I'm also study medical interpretation program at FUHSD, the Fremont Union High School District, the adult school, and I'm preparing to take the certification exam. Yeah.
Wow, you just said it. There's so much going on there. So, tell me a little bit about what drove you to do this? How did you get started?
Yeah, I remember that it has been like a challenging during the pandemic and also a rise in anti-Asian hate. And because we had to stay home and by watching TV news every day and the energy around me became chaotic and based in fear. So, and I've got a chance and to read the email from the reading program. So that's why I joined the reading program. And I could learn English with my tutor online every week. And we learn about each other's culture. And I found like her presence is just like an angel with a shining light shed upon me at that time. So that I
Wow.
can see hope, I can see love, and also have faith through the confusion and uncertainty period. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So yeah, so the one-on-one aspect of things is not something we often talk enough about. How impactful a tutor can be, but you just said something that just struck such a chord to me, which is how much maybe your tutor is learning from you, right?
Yeah, I think we learn from each other, for the like the culture, we have different cultures, and also because of her, I learned a lot about the culture in the U.S., and it just I have a lot of fun and I have a lot of chances to share with her, and then we develop a friendship. Besides the reading program, and the library team also organizes events and activities, not just only to improve our language skills, but also like the activities can also to connect with our family members, and then we also learn about different cultures and gain information about the schools and careers. And also the library team also organizes ESL classes, conversation clubs and workshops to tell us the tips and resources like how to prepare the resumes, how to prepare job interviews, and also the library has book clubs, and we meet every month and to share what we have read, and we discuss and ask questions to stimulate the learning atmosphere. So it's so exciting.
Wow. How long have you been in the U.S.?
3 years.
Wow, that's great. So tell me a little about some of the challenges that you face. Learning the English language and trying to navigate now going for your certifications. What's the biggest hurdle for you?
I think I think it's first of all, I think the challenges is like I'm quite shy to speak
Mhm.
up, especially in groups. So with that, I found that adult education has changed my life. Yeah. like the study at the adult school and also joining the programs in the library. And also, I have gained much confidence in expressing myself and also achieving my personal goals and also helping my family members to achieve their goals. And I've taken courses in the local schools and then colleges here. And because of this, I understand more about my child and what she experiences in school and also the challenges and a fun time, happy time, so which strengthen our relationship because we support each other and we share what we have learned in school. So and I hope that what I have gained from the adult learning can contribute to the society at the same time. So that's why I'm here to share. Yeah,
No, I'm so glad you are. And you just said something also I think is important to understand is that, education is a family experience, right? And
that's true.
we share it with our children, we learn from our children. And as adults, sometimes I think we don't, when it comes to adult education, we're a little bit hesitant when
Yeah.
to share that, get rid of some of that stigmatism. Someone was on earlier today and they mentioned about the stigmatism of going to an adult education class. But the reality is it often brings you closer together as a family, and you're more able to share those things with your children as they grow up and engage and as they learn in their classrooms and join them in that experience. So remarkable. By the way, you would not know that you're shy because you're doing a fantastic job, and we
Thank you.
appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you.
When you if you had some words, I know this is hard a little bit, but I was just wondering, there are a lot of people that are wearing your shoes that have come to the United States and struggle with English and struggle with a little, with trying to find their career path and that kind of thing. I'm just curious, like, what words of advice would you give another student that's similar to you, that's trying to learn the English language and navigate the classroom setting and the life setting?
Yeah. Um, I think I would like to say like I found that there's actually a lot of support from the outer school, community college, and library and in society, and they offer language classes and reading programs, even book clubs to increase our English proficiency, and there are other services provided by them for the adults to increase our abilities and skills to find jobs and to help our children study in schools. And there are a lot of resources and a lot of help in the community. So don't give up. Yeah.
There you go. The don't give up. I think that's the great line.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about. I don't want to get too personal, but like, what are your dreams? Where do you want to end up? What's your end goal out of all this?
Yeah. Actually, I want to create my product to use of my creativity, to use my intuition, inspiration from the society, from the life experience, and to create the products to maybe to sell one day, and to share the love, the blessings. And the faith and luck, especially during the pandemic. And I've got a lot of uh, like inner voices like to push me a bit to do something. And besides that, because I'm studying the medical interpretation program, and I hope that I can help a lot of more people later, after I get my certification. So that's my dreams. It's something that I can do to share with the to the world. I don't know.
That's great.
That's what I think.
No, that's super. That's super. So medical interpretation. I guess there's a demand. I imagine there's a demand for that kind of field right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, 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 yeah. And I yeah, I really want to prepare myself to be professionals, and to help more people, because I think everybody in not just only this country, I think in the world, we need to really take care of ourselves, our physical, but not just only physical, but also emotional, um, mental. So I think like by learning medical interpretation, I've learned a lot. Not just only can benefit to myself, but I think also to benefit to my family. And so that's I really I've got benefit for myself first. So and thank you
Yeah.
for the teachers and for the other school. Yeah.
No, that's great. Ginny, you're an inspiration to so many people that are listening on this call. So part of Adult Education and Family Literacy Week is talking to legislators and people that can make change happen and drive legislation and policy change and things that of that nature. And I'm curious if you had to tell them something, if you wanted a legislator to know something, what's the message that you would have to share?
Uh, I think first of all, I think I really want to express my gratitude, like say thank you to all the organizations and people who support adult education and adult learning. And I hope legislators and community members can continue to fund and support adult education because there are a lot of people who need it and also benefit from it.
Wow, super. I gotta say, Jenny, congratulations on just an amazing journey, and keep it up. And do me a favor, I want you to send us an email at coabe.org when you get your certification, and we'd love to hear how you advance,
Yeah.
and share that with our friends in our community because we know that you're going to be successful. And congratulations on your journey and your daughter and all the success here in the United States. So thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you.
On our podcast, and we wish you well going forward. So take care, and we'll talk to you soon, okay?
Thank you.